either.
I think this might be his very first Melee tournament of the year, so let's see what he can do in top 32.
Yeah, they're going straight into it. Captain Falcon feels real comfy in this matchup usually. At least I do when I play Captain Falcon. You get to stomp, you get to knee everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, historically speaking, Falcon is one of the characters who can combo the uncomboable characters. Like Luigi, Samus, it's no problem for him. He'll still down throw, up air, up air, up air, knee. And Morse has already got the extender out, I just noticed.
Yeah, no normal grabs here.
Yeah.
We have to do the little quirky ones.
Yep.
Yeah, this is another really powerful thing. Salt already abusing like the full hop, the really quick vertical movement. It's just hard for Samus to chase him up there. She can't get there in time.
Right. Well, you're a Falcon main yourself, and you said that you grew up playing a lot of Samus. Is that against CCM or some other people?
I played CCM, shout out to CCM. I played my brother all the time. His tag was E minor.
Okay, shout out to both of them.
Very old school players, but yeah, I grew up playing a lot of Samus Falcon.
Okay, very good.
I know that Falcon's got a couple tools in this matchup. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see knee into knee into knee, and probably a fourth knee at some point.
Yeah, Salt is known to link a lot of knees into each other. But Morse with a small lead here.
Oh my god.
There
barely dying from that knee.
Yeah, 15%, probably not much a worry for a character as heavy as Falcon.
Well, that's another worry for Samus, right? Like, usually she's like chilling off the stage. Against Falcon, though, she gets knee at the wrong percent, she actually just dies.
That's true.
There's no long recovery.
You know, it's interesting. These are actually two of the heaviest characters in the game, but also with the two opposite ends of the fall speed spectrum. Like, their weight is very high, but their fall speed is very different.
Yeah, we got the heavy characters on screen.
It's true.
So, kind of just like feeling Morse out a little bit. Honestly, you'll notice like she'll like kind of go for like a hard aerial, like a pretty late low run, and then just sort of back off, just because again, it's hard for Samus to chase Falcon down.
That makes sense. Are a lot of Falcon's aerials safe on shield against Samus?
I mean, sometimes you can get up beat, right? But like for the most part, you're not really worrying about grab. You're not getting shield grab. You're not getting like super reversaled out of shield. So yeah, Falcon's chum.
Yeah, even crouch canceling on the knee just doesn't really seem like you can do much off of it.
And he just uppers through the missile. Like,
yeah.
Samus is gonna have a bad time in this matchup.
It actually is rather easy to hit the missile, and then due to the extended hit lag, causing your move to last longer, also hit Samus too, with a lot of aerials. But yeah, Salt has just taken 3 stocks in a row here.
Yeah, she's looking pretty comfy.
Oh my god, the single hit and air jab. I remember when Nunn started doing those back in like 15, 16.
Oh my god.
And how do you even edge guard him, huh?
It's pretty tough, right? Because like Samus is gonna have to come in. Okay, yeah, just take it right back.
Oh, Morrison's dead.
Yeah, you know, maybe if your charge shot gets power shielded back at you, maybe you just go next. Maybe that game's done.
Yeah, Salt taking a sip. And that was 4 unanswered.
That was 4 unanswered. You know, I feel bad for Morse Code getting like 4 unanswered, but also he doesn't have the Mountain Dew with him. He doesn't have his power up.
Yeah, Salt is the one taking a sip, and Morse hit a famous sipper, in fact.
I always thought it was so funny how he'd have the 2-liter and just crush it.
Yeah, the whole jug.
Not sips, he would be squeezing.
Yeah, actually, yeah, sip is an understatement. He's taking a swig.
No Mountain Dew today, though.
No, yeah. We'll have to see how that affects his gameplay. Oh, no, I'm surprised that Salt didn't fast fall after the air dodge. Oh, shout out to
O'Reilly punch?
Yeah.
Me and Stu were even talking yesterday about how that's the O'Reilly punch.
Yes, everyone in the Midwest knows it. I think other regions try to call it after their Falcon, but we're always going to give credit to Uncle O.
Oh my god, that almost spiked.
Yeah. 3 pummels. Salt is a pummeler. I'm learning that this weekend.
I mean, if they're not going to mash out in time, take the damage.
Oh, for sure. I'm on that wave too. I'm going to pummel them as much as they'll let me.
I won't lie, I'd be looking over when I'm pummeling just to see if they're mashing, and if they don't, I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah. I'm interested in what Morse sees in the extender here, because I noticed he just activated again there, and he keeps using it. Hasn't landed a grab yet, but interested to see if he's going to get... Okay, there we go. Tech chase. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we go. Now, the trick with the extender tech chase, though, is if you are getting tech chased by the extender, just miss tech.
Yeah.
They can't grab you, and then you can easily get up after the extender is already being retracted. Because, I don't know. That is a guaranteed way for them to never, ever get the grab on you again if you just miss tech. It's one of those chump checks like when Falco down throws you on a side platform and people keep teching it instead of just sliding off and they keep getting re-grabbed.
It's one of those things, just put the controller down for just a second.
Yeah,
just
literally.
Actually do nothing.
Literally, yeah. Doing nothing is the best strategy. Okay.
Good coverage there. Morse did the missile to kind of cover going low. And then
getting hit by the double up air knee. Not enough to KO yet, though.
Salt doing a good job. Yeah, if you just hold ledge there, Samus has to go up.
Right,
You can't really
eventually.
stall there.
If you just hang on, yeah, eventually Samus just drops and then we'll die. Okay. No lead here. Again, activating extender.
I think he just likes it.
Yeah, maybe. For anyone that doesn't know, the inputs on that are you press the Z button to activate a grab, and while it's coming out on the D-pad, you press up, down, up, and Z again. It's like you're activating a cheat code almost to get the extended grapple. And there's some pros and some cons to it. It cannot grab airborne opponents, but it's a lot longer. It can home in on them, and you also have to press the A button while the tip of the extender is touching them in order to actually grab them. It's a very bizarre thing in Melee, and it's also removed in PAL too. It's only in the NTSC version of the game.
That's such a weird input, but you know, if there's going to be any player that knows it,
yeah.
it would be Joshua Morsecode.
Oh, there we go. The extender actually got him that grab there. But yeah, the extender is the only use in the game for the D-pad besides, like, in theory, Luigi taunt. There are no other practical uses of the D-pad. Obviously, you can say taunting, but there's no practical use.
That's useful.
Yeah. Like things that actually do something to the opponent character.
Salt working the platforms now.
Yeah. Oh
my God!
Yeah, it does not grab aerial opponents, so Salt was in no risk there of getting grabbed.
It just looks so scary when like the
does.
giant tether's just following you around stage. It's like, get away from me.
It really does look scary. Oh yeah, you also have to press the L button while it's going out in order to start it homing in on them.
Hey, good follow up on the plat.
There we go.
That was so close. I can't believe Morse just like stared her down.
All right, surely she can get the chart, or he can get the charge shot there, but he doesn't.
Oh
there it is.
My God, that is a huge read.
Yeah, people are very tempted to jump against Samus, and they know it. Okay, can she follow up here?
Not too much here.
Oh, it didn't knock down. If that F smash knocked down, Morse had an opportunity.
It's so tempting to go out there and try to back air the Samus. Just a tap her, because you're so close.
He has no grapple. Yeah, he didn't touch feet on the ground, so he still doesn't have grapple. Now he does. Oh, the Samus roll. Okay, can't do anything here.
Yeah, it's going to be back to edge guarding.
Oh my God.
Maybe?
That was genius.
Wow.
That is the kind of thing that only Salt will go for.
I absolutely thought we were just going to see another round of edge guarding, but no, it just straight up killed.
Yeah, that was definitely genius.
Yeah, normally I feel like that would be like, it feels fine to get. You don't get too much off of it.
Right.
But yeah, if you get a kill off of it,
Jeez.
it feels great. And yeah, then that spacing on the Falcon Punch is great.
Yeah, ridiculous. All right, we're playing 3 games of Battlefield, unless Morse wins one.
Yeah, I don't blame him for not wanting Fountain.
There's the nipple. That was a true spike.
That was a real spike.
Yeah, and he activates the extender again there.
Turns out you don't really have to deal with Samus recovery if you just spike her to the bottom of the
Yeah, exactly. Oh, classic Samus wave dash back up tilt. I know that GWM has thoughts about that.
I would love to hear those thoughts.
There's a famous tweet of his that I'm not going to repeat about Morse code doing wave dash back up tilt. Oh my God.
Both of these players just poking each other's shield, neither one going too hard in.
Uh-oh. Bad spot for Salt. But
Yeah,
great DI.
Samus has like a little bit of a similar problem with edge guarding, where like if Falcon does go high, Samus can sometimes get the hit, but he's so heavy.
Yeah, you kind of need to hit a charge shot eventually, or just have Falcon at like 1,000,000,000% and hit a strong back air. Oh, you missed that. That's a huge miss. You cannot afford that.
Oh my gosh, and the dash attack closes it out.
There's the extender activated again. You do the Zaire activation just because it's less punishable than doing a standing grab.
Ooh, she gets there.
Oh, perfect spacing with that back air around the...
Oh my god, he's going everywhere on these plots.
Wait a second. Nope.
No, she's good. As long as Falcon retains his jump, he's usually looking pretty good to come back to stage.
Definitely.
Okay, I like how Salt is going in with these aerials and then just going into a grab, because it's usually just a call out. Samus trying to move forward. It's a good way of just like preventing Samus from just like, no, you can't just start your aggression back up. You're actually just going to be locked down.
Right. There's the extender.
Get away,
Again,
get away.
if you just jump or if you miss tech, the extender cannot hit you. Okay, relax.
She wants this. She wants the punch so badly. And I do too.
Okay, look, we have seen Falcon players go for Falcon Punch while up 2-0 in like a top cut match and get reverse 3-0'd.
That's true. That's a bad luck.
We have seen that happen before. Although that was like last stock, but oh, huge miss. Huge
Samus
miss.
cannot get there in time.
Yeah, well, if
dodge into stage.
Yes, if he hit the right ledge dash or aerial interrupt or something, he might have been able to.
Another aerial in the grab.
Oh,
Ooh.
that 45 is huge. Wow.
Almost.
Okay, there you go. Morse nodded a little bit. He's like, yeah.
Oh.
That's it. No, she missed the VM stomp. All right.
Super clean from Salt. Just an easy 3-0.
Yeah. I mean, Salt is what, the 4th seed of this tournament, if I'm not mistaken?
I think so, yeah.
Or maybe 5th. No, she's 5th. She is 5th. I'm certain of it.
So I believe she now moves on to play either the winner of Moth or Spark. Which I mean, I know Spark, we've talked about this earlier.
Yes.
Spark is the higher seed, of course, but like, Ices versus Sheik, that's, you don't know.
It's a matchup that Moth has basically beaten everybody that she's played in.
Yeah, she beat J-Mook.
Yeah, she beat J-Mook twice.
Yeah.
At Tipped Off and now Invitational. And Spark, for many years, was considered the best Sheik versus Ice Climbers. This was like before he was like a top 20 player. But even then, he never managed to beat Slug, to my knowledge. And I don't know if he's played Muff. They probably have, because those two are big attenders, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like every Sheik has just like that bane of Ice Climbers. Like, there's always some Sheik run it's ended early because of Ices.
It's true. It's true. It's a pretty tough matchup, but it's doable.